Hello guys, this is a video that I will read for you guys. An article in English that is Relationship Burnout as you raising your partner. So let's get into it. It starts innocently enough. You meet someone through a mutual friend or on a dating app, and after a few days, there's a funny feeling in your stomach, an indicator that this person is different, special. There's something about them, do you think? Time seems to fly by, and after a few months, you're convinced your soulmate has arrived because the emotion you feel is strong enough to power a city. I'm in love, do you think? As you reread old text messages and scroll through their Instagram feed, you ride the wave of bliss and cannot for 1 second imagine the feeling coming to an end. And with that kind of optimism, you pack up your stuff and move in together. When you know. You tell your friends and family. And then you wake up one morning and realize that your soulmate, your one and only, your forever and ever love, is actually doing things that to you seem illogical and if you honest with yourself, kind of stupid. They wait until the last minute to get things done. They don't seem at all concerned that they are always late to social gatherings or to work. They don't wash their fruit before they eat it, and they don't seem to know how to drive. They spend money with no budget in mind, and they never seem to be worried about the future. They have no sense of organization, and if you are always cleaning up after them. You've always been the planner, the organizer, the mothership of proactive measures, and as you see their terrible habits playing out, you worry that your relationship won't go the distance. Having always been told that you are a generous, kind-hearted, and compassionate person, you embark on a mission to help your partner become a better version of themselves, to coach them into perfection. With patience, with patience, you encourage them to make different choices. Maybe you should try getting up earlier, you say. Maybe we can sit down and look at your finances and help you budget. Soon enough, most of your sentences begin with don't forget to or remember that you need to. And although you started off with a great deal of patience, you see that none of your efforts are working. Your partner's still doing the same annoying things, and now you are annoyed, angry, and frustrated because they don't appreciate how much you are trying to help them. After all, isn't that what love is all about? Coaching our partners and helping them to be better versions of themselves? Well, no. Why are you raising your partner? All of us in relationships with a particular set of beliefs, perspectives, and values that are born from our own experiences and upbringing. No two people are ever the same, and how you show up in a relationship is likely a product of what you experienced long before your partner looked into your eyes and made the world spin a little faster. If you always slip into a pattern of praising your partner, consider that maybe you saw the same dynamic playing out in the relationship between your parents. Having been modeled for you for all of your childhood, it may have registered as a normal, healthy dynamic between two people who love each other. Perhaps you got well-intentioned advice over and over again from friends and family members. I remember talking to a friend of mine about some of my frustrations early on in my marriage. Don't worry, she said. You just need to train him. Train him? I thought. I married a human being, not a Labrador retriever. Another reason might be that your partner's way of existing in the world actually causes you a great deal of distress because it is widely different from you, from how you have chosen to live your own life. So when you endeavor to help your partner, to mold them, train them, and change them to fit your own beliefs and worldview, perhaps you're trying to mitigate your own discomfort with things being contrary to what you believe. Maybe it's just easier and safer to focus on someone else rather than on yourself. There's a part of you that recognizes there's some stuff you haven't processed, some hard truths about yourself that you don't want to face. Turning your attention on your partner seems like a sound strategy to avoid feeling uncomfortable. After all, if you were conditioned to believe that being anything less than perfect is unacceptable, it's not logical that you would then grow up to be an adult who can embrace your vulnerabilities. It makes more sense to avoid them altogether. If you experienced a great deal of uncertainty, instability, or traumatic losses throughout your childhood, this may have impacted how you manage your day to day now. Your way of establishing safety and stability in the world may have manifested as an emphasis on controlling every area of your life. You plan every step and do everything in your power to avoid feeling the same fear, sadness, and hurt that you may have felt as a child. Your partner, for, your partner forging their own path may trigger an alarm that things are not safe, which means you need to control every aspect of your life and also theirs. How it impacts your sex life. Okay, I really believe that I should stop right here. Although you guys, if listening up to this point, will be disappointed because I do not finish it, but it's really long, so I believe that I should stop. Thank you very much for listening to me today. I will upload, I will try to upload every day. Goodbye.